The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the United States.
Batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
Introducing the challenger.
What impact! You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ.
Oh, my gosh. Surfboard leg breaker.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. He's not going to like this.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
I think this is the beginning of the end. There's no recovering from that.
This is all but over.
Things look dire for Braun Strowman.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
You have to think that's it. This could be the turning point, Cole. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
What could Braun Strowman do here to up the odds for success? And you have to wonder how much more the champ has to give.
He's taken on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay.
And here's the monster among men. Corey, look at the boom.
Hellacious power slam.
This one's over, guys.
And he manages to get the shoulder up.
Wow, I am impressed.
Oh, I think this man means business.
But he's got to capitalize now.
That is exactly
Braun Strowman. What a maneuver.
Can he finish the job? Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
Strowman is taking no prisoners right here. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
We might have a new champion here, guys.
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Boy, that hit the mark. And it's reversed. Oh, bulldog!
One-handed.
Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
When this guy's on, look out. Got it.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Braun Strowman is getting ready here.
Reverse choke slam.
Face first.
Just when you
He can end it here.
He got him.
2, 3.
Braun Strowman gets the win.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Braun Strowman.
What a back.
The championship is up for grabs. Coming up next.
In a match I am sure we will not soon forget.
Don't miss it.
Two Goliaths straight from a time, Byron, when men were men. Where you hunted what you ate. And Rowan Hansen are looking hungry tonight.
Hungry and scary. Take what you can, give nothing back.
to the ring.
Lariat.
Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. How's that for ferocious?
Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
He hits him with a face buster. And just a sickening thud upon impact.
Looks like Randy Orton is broken a sweat. The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big...
He's got him covered. There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
Hey, I guess you never know. Guys, I was in the locker room when the latest rankings were released, and I can tell you that a lot of people were shaking their heads over this superstar's ranking.
And what a reversal from Drew McIntyre. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the impact and then some. I don't know why anybody would be shaking their head over this superstar's ranking for. He's been one impressive performance after another. If you ask me, it's well-deserved.
I completely agree, Michael, and I wouldn't put too much stock in what Corey was saying anyway. He tends to hang with a pretty cynical crowd these days.
The challenger not looking good right now. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Got the shoulders down. And the shoulders up in time. Not yet. On the flip side of what Byron was saying earlier, we've seen superstars relax a bit after being slatted. And McIntyre with a quick kick out. Not yet.
He's making a statement here with this attack. The Apex Predator might be fading here.
Solid contact from the Viper. He's too quick for him there. His signature slam. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Drop kick from behind. Normally, we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this week it seems both fans and superstars alike agree with how everything shook out. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Twice as nice.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
A bad place to be for the challenger. Yet we wonder how much more perfectly executed.
Got every ounce of that one. Shoulders down, this could be it.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Here it comes. He's got him. He might have it. Incredible roll connected with a match-ending move.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Yes! Takes it!
When this guy's on, look out.
Here are your winners and new SmackDown Tag Team and Hanson and Rowe, the War Raiders.
A Another exciting tag team match in the books.
With wins like that, there's no way these two should even think about splitting up. Just my opinion.
These teams really put it all on the line in this tag title match. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
Versus a formidable opponent.
This one's going to be a classic.
Contest is scheduled for one fall.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel. Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Well, official or unofficial, we're rolling here.
Not many can move like that.
Dolph Ziggler makes a point each and every night to steal the show. The show-off takes pride in showing that he's athletically superior, and that while he's stealing the show inside the squared circle, he's stealing the hearts of the female fans in the audience.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Ziggler is here to show the world just how good he is, and he's ready to steal the show.
Well, it's that attitude that gives him the moniker of the show-off, but you've got to respect the guy who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line and bet on himself.
Float over. And it right on the crown of the skull. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory.
Here's Shinsuke Nakamura making a spectacle of himself.
With the knee now.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Shoulders on the back.
And Dolph Ziggler quickly kicks out.
Dolph can absorb a lot more punishment than that.
Nakamura seems to have lost a step now. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point. Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. You know what? I tend to agree. Who's voting on this stuff anyway?
Shinsuke Nakamura with a nice reversal. Boom! What a drop kick. On the mark.
And a great shot by Dolph Ziggler.
Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your opinion on this week's rankings by using hashtag WWE Power Rankings on social media.
And I'm seeing a lot of varying opinions, which is great. Though, interestingly enough, I don't see any that agree with what Corey was saying. Go figure. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dolph Ziggler is feeling awfully good about himself. Dolph is strutting, but he best remember, pride comes before the fall. Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with him. It's about time.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Here we go with Shinsuke. That's it. It's over. It's over.
Can he finish the job?
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Dolph Ziggler with an easy kick out there.
It's way too early.
Well, while Corey lauds the power rankings voting process, I will say that there are more than a few people who think a few mistakes were made this past week, particularly as it relates.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. No question, he's found a burst.
Things are looking bleak for Dolph Ziggler here.
Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Seems to me, guys, the champion into the cover. You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory. He hits him with the knee. And Ziggler quickly kicks out.
How'd he do that?
It's Shinsuke Nakamura with a kick.
Man, Ziggler gets out of the way quickly.
Lightning speed from Dolph.
Sweet chin music.
Ziggler has this match in hand, guys. Yeah, let's hope he can keep this kind of effort going.
Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke.
Oh, the reversal by Shinsuke Nakamura. We may have discovered his favorite move. Nakamura is going to have to act fast here to stay in this.
This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
Drops the elbow on him.
Going for the double play with this move.
Shinsuke Nakamura may have it.
And now he goes for it a second time.
That might have done it, Cole. If at first you don't succeed.
He's lining him up. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Dolph Ziggler
with the famouser. That has got to be it. Jeez, I felt that one over here. What a shot by Nakamura. This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
Hooked up.
That may very well have fractured the clavicle. This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart. Look at this. He's going back to an old cover here. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
And Ziggler gets out of the way quickly. The tag. The title is slipping away here.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. 3.
We have a new champion.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion, Dolph Ziggler.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
And guys, that's exactly the type of action viewers come to expect here at Hell in a Cell.
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
This is for all the marbles. Here we go.
Byron, you shouldn't even be in the same arena as this man. Why not?
And introducing the challenger from Palm Springs, Florida, and introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds,
One half of the Street Profits.
Stir it up, Michael. Stir it up.
and introducing the champion from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Montez Ford.
Byron, what do you think's in the cup? Here comes the Lunatic Fringe.
And introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds,
Oh, my God.
All right.
and introducing the challenger, weighing in at 244 pounds,
Plenty of force behind that knee. Here we go, folks. It's Hell in a Cell time.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Flattens him with a clothesline. Now the old vicious head crank. Looks like he's got it applied perfectly. looking good for Fandango here.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
If this is the only damage he walks away from this match with, Cole, he should consider himself very lucky. But let's face it, that's just not going to happen. Not when you're inside the cell.
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Escapes trouble there.
This superstar thinking ankle lock.
Two options. Tap.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE.
And it's Ambrose showing some agility.
What do you think Fandango needs to do to get back in this battle? This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
This cell has a way of changing people forever. And I can't help but think he's never going to be the same again after this one. Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
When this guy's on, look out.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one. And here's Montez Ford.
And it's Ambrose showing something
Incredible. Montez Ford connected with a match-ending move.
Is it enough, though?
The challenger's starting to falter, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
This is nothing, Cole. As this match marches on, he's going to be put through a heck of a lot more than this.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Second time we're seeing this here.
Alexander Wolf being tested here.
The champ seems to have his number here tonight. He's making a statement here with this attack.
And it's Fandango making the last dance.
History might be made here.
He's going for the pin. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
And he goes down hard. He has him right where he wants him. Seems to be, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the... This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg jackhammer. Don't be...
Better watch out. Goldberg is fired up now. Nobody controls the pace of a match. Yes!
I'm not sure how much he has left. The situation just...
And here's a cover.
And what a reversal from Goldberg. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Incredible EC3 connected with a match-ending move. Hits the overhand punch. Simply destroying the back. And a reverse DDT. Incredible EC3 connected with a match-ending move.
That's how you put it. He wins. I can't believe it. He survived this journey through hell.
WWE scholars in the future will look back at this Hell in a Cell match as one of the greatest of all time.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, EC3.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
Time to make the championship dream come alive for one of these superstars.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker.
And introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz.
Kofi Kingston, so impressive.
Introducing the champion from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds. He is the WWE champion.
One of the most
Kofi
exciting superstars.
And he lands the big boot.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
Guys, this cell is absolutely gigantic. Just looking at it makes me happy I'm retired.
Kofi Kingston has some of the most innovative moves and evasions you will ever see inside a WWE ring.
Yeah, in a ladder match or a Royal Rumble, you can expect him to make history. But the guy can win in just about any environment.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Not looking good for the champ here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
There's just no way to prepare yourself for the mental and physical anguish you go through when competing in a Hell in a Cell match.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that. Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael. Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Kofi Kingston getting put to the test here.
He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
He's definitely hurting right now, Cole, but he knew exactly what he was getting into when he agreed to a match of this magnitude.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
Look at this. Snap suplex.
Uh-oh, here comes a phenomenal one.
Ushigoroshi.
This one's over, guys. The situation just got real bad for Kofi Kingston.
Just go for the finisher already. Styles Clash.
Wow, that was awesome.
You know, these guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
Wow, what a powerful toss.
The challenger not in a great place. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
Yeah, but the good news is that he still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
The WWE Championship is on the line.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Here's where one of these three superstars needs to make a statement and win this thing. When you look inside that cell and see all this carnage, you can't help but wonder just how much more of this these superstars can take.
I can't help but be impressed by these three superstars, guys. This has been absolutely intense.
We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
We may have discovered his favorite move.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
And a wicked elbow shot right there.
He's just so dominant. AJ Styles is not looking so good here.
He may be #1 contender, but if he's not careful, he's going to lose this match.
I think this one's over. What incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look.
Drop kick. What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking. Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Continuing to carry the opposition.
And you have to wonder what the next move will be here.
In position for a powerbomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston there.
Kofi just too fast.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
Targeting the back now.
This is a grueling championship match. Nobody wants to lose this opportunity.
It's about the prestigious world title. That's why these men are putting their bodies, their careers on the line tonight.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
You have to think this isn't going to end well.
Yeah, you never see anybody in a position just gently put back down on the mat. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here we go. Take a look at this again.
Yeah, that was nice.
The Miz is looking to end this.
And The Miz delivers the snap DDT, and that should do it.
Here's his moment, Michael.
AJ Styles with a nice... He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
The world title. That's why these men are putting their careers on the line. That's why they may never be the same. That packed a punch.
Styles can finish the job.
Look out. He's not messing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Wicked clothesline. Enziguri.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Just a brutal move.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
Now back to the ring. Look at Kofi Kingston getting ready here, people. Oh, what a crossbody by Kofi.
And there it is, boys.
3. And with that, Kofi Kingston continues his reign.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Kofi Kingston.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight.